Is it ever going to go to the point where United are going to be in big trouble? Like, and I mean, like,
it's not about the big trouble. It's about the football thing. Remember what I said? United
might not be their priority. Might not be their priority.
And that's the problem. Remember, Said, you know what? It's so easy to forget, man, then the offer that Qatar had on the table for Man United. You see that offer? It was a tremendous offer, you know. It's so easy because we haven't looked at it for a long time. These men were talking about wiping out debt, slapping 5 billion to the people that were selling, putting 1 billion into the club straight away into investment, building a new stadium, revamping the training facilities. They were going to put the money in a charity trust so that the money always stayed within Old Trafford and in Manchester. It didn't have to go anything out of it. They were just going to come and create a company and just put like 10 billion in there, say, boom, this is for Manchester. We build off that because they knew once you sort out the nonsense around Old Trafford and pay off all the debts, the club makes money. It's a wealthy club. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world. It's like once you make that big investment, you never have to invest in it again.
I'm with you. I just think right now, when I look at the football club right now, I hear it in terms of, City have done this, City have done that, but a lot of it gets magnified.
We had the option. No, I think you're missing a point on this one here, you know. Ineos make us forget that somebody wanted to spend 5 billion on the club, wipe the debt out, and invest $1 billion into it.
The aim was never really to sell the football club.
That's the problem, though, because if we didn't have the option...
The Glazers never actually lied. They said they were looking for an investment opportunity and potentially they got the right offer to sell. They never actually... That's what I'm saying. They never lied. Man, they just got overexcited, and didn't want to take a touch. They just ran straight through.
We need to push for the sell. We need to start pushing for them to sell again, then, because we need to start saying,
Musa, the time for us to push the sell, was then. Anything now, like you've just said,
brother, 15th. When the club's finished 15th in the league and they brought one signing in. Listen, you know what it is? It's because we ain't got no ultras and we don't move right. Or the top red.
Musa, it's not about no ultras.
It's about ultras.
It's about ultras, brother.
Our fan base is accepting of this as well, man. We've got enables.
The reason why it's not about ultras, Musa, the reason why it's not about ultras is because when you go to match day games, at least 60%, if not over, of the fans are not local. They're coming from abroad.
There's no ultras.
It's a bit more difficult. It's difficult to do something, to demonstrate when you're getting a large proportion of your fans to travel in from other countries.
Brother, there's no ultras. Listen, see when you go AC, it's weird. When you look at AC and them, man, the majority of the stadium or the majority of the AC fans, they're not ultras. When they empty out, there's about 100 man left who are telling the players, "Oi, come in. Don't come off the pitch," and they're coming. You don't need everybody.
Musa, the things in Syria, they're governed like mind games. I don't even want to say it on this channel, but they're governed. You know why they
whatever it is, we need some of that. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I just know we need that. People need to be held accountable. You're not gonna come out here and do what you're doing and then disappear.
But the thing is, though, we had the mindset that the Europa League was what's the word I'm looking for now? It was a blessing in disguise to be out. Basically, we had the mindset that it was okay to lose games. So if we're saying that's where we need to get to, well, hold on a minute. We've got a fan base telling us it's okay to lose games. You know what I mean? And it's okay for a manager or whoever to still be here, or players to still be here, or X, Y, and Z. Like, we're a soft fan base. So end of the day, to get to that level, I think it's honestly, bro, it ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, we ain't. We had it with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We had it with so many situations right now. The mindset of the fan base is all wrong for me personally.
Brother, and it starts with the ex-players on TV. When you look at the ex-players in the public eye, them man, they are just mad. If you look at what they say and how they run around and how they act, all them man are worried about is coming into man space. They should be busy about trying to make things happen rather than coming into the content space. But the reality is, when you look at the people like Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand, all of that, them man add to the madness. Like, if you had anything about you should be able to pull up.
Don't mention Gary Neville, because Gary Neville has wiped out his legendary status. I swear to God, on God, no one. Because when I caught him at King's Cross, the Donny run from me. I sent you the video, brother. This guy is the biggest moronic twat I've ever met in my life. His legendary status is wiped out from the moment you're back in the Glazers. When I heard his voice on that narration of that stupid tent, I was like, he's done for. Yeah, you're a smart businessman. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're a smart businessman.
compromised. That's the word.
Fully compromised.
But
It's
no.
compromised.
Of course he's compromised.
Even
Don't be
Rio as
surprised.
well. Rio, all of them, they're compromised,
Rio,
bro.
no. The thing about Rio is, I think he's a nice guy, yeah. But my thing is, I don't know how you can rate on another player at Chelsea and do defense league, yeah. But when it comes to your club, they're finishing 15th. They're getting effed over. All right,
Rio's
left, right.
compromised.
Don't put
The
out a
man there's
statement.
compromised.
To me, that's
Compromised,
mental.
big time.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Yo, Stella, come in and out. Your internet's moving mad. Come in and out.
Rio,
Yes.
Rio's 1 day away from putting on the Emirati robe. That man there's compromised. He's ready to get the Qatar money. He's ready to get any type of bag. If you tell him put on the Saudi thing, he'll pull it on and do stream. He's compromised, bro. He's ready to do it anytime.
Anywhere the wind goes, he's there, man. You know what
He's
I'm saying?
compromised.
It's one of them. That's why I'm just like, bro, like it's cooked either way, man. Them, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, it's like, yo, how can we just become a good footballer? How can I see that this football team at least there is? It's got to a point now where I'm just looking for a style of play, guys, man. You know what I mean? Some good football. Just give me good football week in, week out. I'll be happy with that, man. Them, because I've seen trophies. We've seen it, man. Give me a team that actually says, you know what, week in, week out, they're a good footballing team. Because at the end of the day, right? Yes, trophies are there. Yes, whatever, cool. But we ain't ready for a title race right now. We can't even get the basics, bro, of having a team that we can say, you know what, week in, week out, I know what my team's on. We score goals, we win games, you know what I mean, whatever. Like, that's it. The basics, man. But we don't even get the basics, man, them, and that's a problem.
But I've said this. I don't think you have to keep buying players or superstars to like try and re-gentrify us. I think you buy negotiators, you buy medical staff people because this is part of the bloody problem. You give players too much too soon at United, yeah, and they lose that hunger, that fight. It's the example I gave last night here when I said, oh, it's like MMA fighters. When they first start off here, they're exciting, like boxers as well. They're exciting to watch. You want to see them do this, do that. When they start earning the big bucks, yeah, they don't want to get banged in the face no more. It's long. You lose that hunger, you lose that fight. And at United, a youth player will show you a good 4 months. All of a sudden, generational talent. Here's 200 bags.
But United are the only idiot club that really do that, bro. We did it with Rashford. You know what I mean? Gave him the number 10. He was on 200 bags from early. And then they went and gave him the 300 and something. Do you know what I mean? Him, Greenwood, Martial, we done it too early.
Sancho as well. As much as I love the player, bro. Sancho as well, brother. You're doing the madness in Bundesliga. I hear it, but 300 bags.
Yeah, but you know what? The Sancho thing was less crazy than the Rashford and Martial one for the simple fact that Sancho had 3 proven seasons in a league and including the Champions League. Rashford never had that. Do you know what I mean? So
I agree, Rants. I agree, but 300 bags. To someone who's under the age of 23 years old.
Yeah, bro. Even giving him it was 250, but either way, giving him 250 is a joke.
That's
like even the Kobe Mino thing. I'm saying Kobe shouldn't be on more than Ahmad, and Ahmad's on 90.
Yeah, 120.
So Kobe needs to hold the 60 bags and relax.
Bro,
that's what he needs to do, really. Man United need to stop overpaying these guys, bro, because this is why we can't get rid of them, bro. That's why.
Even look at Anthony's situation makes me laugh. The Donny went on strike. He went on strike. He's gone from 30,000 euros a week to 200 bags.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That was a madness as well. Yeah, I mean, it's true though. It's true. I think, you know what it is, bro? I think
there was no need. If he's on 30K, yeah, give him 100.
Rants. It's that guy in Box Park here. The thing says you're going to get some. You're going to get some. And you go, nah, babes, once this is finished, we're not going to go back to mine. I'm going to take you Hackers, Sexy Fish, and the Shark, and then we'll go back to mine. She already said you're going to get some, bro. Why are you doing the most? Give bare minimum. No, bro, she said you're going to get some. What are we doing here?
Bro, it's true.
Bro,
it's true. The brother went on strike, you know, and then we paid all that money. He was just happy to be here.
But you know what it is though as well, yeah? The more United are shit, do you think, man, them, like, people are going to take United, like, for granted as well now? Man, like, I think the shirt's too easy to get now, you know, man, them. You know what I mean? Certain man think they could go from academy to first team and then all of a sudden start demanding shit. Like, I think the badges become a bit...
Our whole club's
too accessible now, man.
Bro, you said it earlier. You said we're linked to anyone. Any agent will link their player to us, bro.
Yeah. Even though I agree, the fact that they took Rashford's shirt off his back here while he was still here, it gives me hope, innit?
Yeah, it gives
You
me a
know
lot.
them ones.
Yeah, true.
Gives me hope
True.
because that's how you're supposed to move. I see Chelsea done that to Sterling and gave his shirt to Neto. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes you have to do that, and they need to do that to Mount. They need to take that 7 off his back as well. Do you know what I'm saying? They need to let man know that, bro, you can stay, but that is not yours, blood. You get me?
Yeah.
This is what
It's
man
true.
need to do. If we're really serious, this is how we need to start moving. This is the reality, because it's like, cool. If the players don't respect the club because they've been here, because we've been on some foolishness, that's fine. But you have to make them respect it, bro, by moving like that.